Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back to more Toast of Gabor. So precisely yesterday, we were shit out of luck with the time we'd started the stream because an update hit exactly. We extracted, but still, that's not the point. Oh hey, you know what? At least we still haven't fixed this. The tent outside the museum, the graveyard, the construction site. Those are all pretty easy. I still have yet to make that one video that I wanted to make crazy. Damn. Damn. He lazy. Alright, well. Here comes the wipe. Excuse me? Excuse my French? Oh, wait. Huh? Wait, what? Huh? What? What? So confused. What? Spectre get moved here, but... huh? Okay. Whatever. I forgot. Wait, did that... I could have sworn I hit night, but oh well. Didn't specify which one I had to do, so it doesn't matter. So there are two current confirmed flare shell spawns. One on Mall and one on Silo. Silo is near the Narrows exfil. Near Narrows exfil, and then on the other one, it's at the orange, at the orange area in the wherever. These look like the new headphones. You can hear them through walls now. I'm pretty sure there's a good and a bad one, and I'm not sure which one this one is, so... Ooh, the CPU. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'll take it anyway. I'll take your entire stock, sir. Also, they actually fixed Promodol. Promodol now spawns again in raid. Wow, amazing, isn't that? Okay. I've heard my gap blocker on my quest is like coming out. It's gay. No, but it's like starting to like fall out of place. So it kind of ends up with me like blocking my nose slightly, so I'm slowly being suffocated to death. Also, this is spawning really common. I'm starting to suspect that I do remember that they say they added 2 new ear protections. I just don't know which is the good and which one's the bad one. They added one like very low tier one, and they added one very high tier one. This is probably the high tier one, if I had to guess. But just based off of that. Either that or it just muted everything. Well, we'll have to use it to find out, but I don't really have the correct hit gear for that at the moment. Yeah, I can't put it on, so. Well, we'll probably know by how expensive it is, right? Well, Promodol spawns back now, so there's no more reason to actually buy Promodol anymore. Or, you know, be begging others for it. Hello. I don't know how to say your name. Yeah. You're the biggest, whatever, fan. I'm just gonna call you fan. Hello, fan. Big fan. Big fan. Welcome. To, I guess just me playing Tabor for the most part. I don't know what you expected when you clicked on something that tells you PvE solos and chill. I don't know what people would expect, actually, surprisingly. Demon Slayer. The demons. The demons. Are Phoenix demons? They could be. I mean, you never know these days. Suspicious. What is? Yes. Go on. The game name. Ah, I see. Well, this game is called Ghost of Tabor. Big fan. So this is what this game is that it is a VR extraction shooter. Hold on. So it's kind of like Tarkov, and it's very very mill sim. You got couple gun customizations. You got stupid gun customizations like this dog, my old pal, Praise Hail. And you also got VR game feelings. VR AI do not have feelings until the game mandates that they are required. Trying to get headshots. Yeah. I recommend you give it a try if you're interested in VR in any ways. It's not the most VR beginner friendly game if you've never played VR before, but quite frankly, most people when they try this game for the first time, they struggle a lot. Can I do this? And then you just put a bunch of random symbols. I have no idea what you're talking about, so you might need to explain it to me because I'm very like, you know, old school. Oh, hey, look. Promodol's finally back in the game. Rejoice, everyone! The cheese is back! Oh no, please don't start 6-7. I don't understand it and I don't find it funny, so I seriously... No, dude, I'm serious. Do not start spamming 6-7. You will... I will send you... I will ban you faster than speed of sound. Don't test me. I'm serious too. Last warning. If I see one more 6-7, you're gone. You think you're funny, but I assure you, you're the furthest thing from that. Hey, John. What's up, John? How you doing? Welcome to Ghost of Tabor. Okay. Well, it's not really talking about you, but Inoxio, but well, I mean the sentiment is kind of clear. I have never oh, this is this needs a horror mod. PvE can feel like a horror mod at times. I mean, I have on occasion like I have on occasion thought of the fact that other than the Phoenix, you are completely alone in the game. So who knows? Suddenly, if have you ever like heard of like what's it called? Y'all know those the Ben drowned Ben drowned thing. PvE or PvP better? Hey, hungry. I prefer PvE because I don't like the stress that kind of entails you know, PvP. PvP is kind of it's kind of stressful, unfortunately. Y'all talking about speed. I mean, yeah, I've heard of I show Meat before, but I never watched him. I just remember some of his memes being incredibly funny. Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Just give it to me! that one's pretty funny. Like PvE to just like looting. Well, yeah, that's the comfort of it. But back to that, whoever that one guy said, there is potential for a PvE for like a horror mod, you know, for this game to be scary. If you guys ever know if you guys ever know something, ever heard of Ben Drowned, which is a creepypasta of basically this
Tě zabiju, parhante!
basically this like modified game of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, where basically Link dies, or like some kid was sacrificed and then got put into the copy of Ben Drowned. Would be a little bit fucked up. Oh, connection. Hey, Bawa. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Um, but basically, I mean, I kind of don't like the idea of 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 uh of something like that being in Tabor, because there is technically a dead person in this game, and it just so unfortunately happens to be to be my best friend Rips. His death anniversary is coming up actually. Still gotta go and make that video soon. What should I call it? 1 year? Goodbye? I will be okay? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if I wanna I don't a horror mod concept is very interesting in this game, but I think that it's a little bit fucked up to think about it, especially when there's already someone who's kind of passed away. Even worse, more so that this person used to be a friend of mine. What the hell are you doing, Big Fan? You what sort of clowning are you doing in my chat? Like, are you being disruptive? Wow, more tracer. Okay. You take a fine FMJ quest. Solo leveling. Do I know Blue Lock? Dude, I used to watch Blue Lock with Rips. Rips all the time. We had so much fun because I was inane and insane, and I would just keep talking about I would just I'll just keep talking about Chigiri's no, was it Chigiri? Whoever that whoever that guy who had like a monster within him. Me and Rips would just constantly like meme around that it wasn't a monster, it was a monster car. Oh my god. Why is the sky blue? Why are boobs good? That's what the hell are you doing over there? Oh, don't I need to turn in G3s? And actually the second half of the anime's whatever was actually was actually like quite a banger, if I'm gonna be honest. Judgment, I think it was called. I think I do have the song on my phone actually. I should face the truth, find my way out. If you drag me down, I will take you out. Face the truth, find my way out. If you drag me down, I will take you out. Big Bang. Yeah, the Big Bang Theory, Sheldon. I don't know what the fuck you're on about, honestly. I don't know what's I don't know what you're trying. I don't know what's the point you're trying to make. Okay, we're done here. Like, I know you're naming movies. I'm just wondering why. What's the correlation? What point are you trying to put across? Like, I just don't get it. You know? You're just saying things, you know? Do I know? Well, you need to tell me what. Give you an anime name? Beastars. It's like what all the furries watch. These look like the terrible ones. Okay, maybe they're the good ones. They're the terrible ones. Okay, so when they said Promodol is now fixed to be in the game, I guess they meant Promodol spawns are all that spawns nowadays. Do I know Puro Juice? I have no idea what that is. Like, why do you keep trying to movie trivia me? I don't get it. Like, what are you trying to accomplish? You know? Asia? Asia what? What in the world are you guys even talking about? Is it now that I've got now that I've got past the threshold of 500 subs? Is this what my is this what my fucking chat is gonna look like now? Just a bunch of inane, insane people who make no sense. I don't know why are you even saying Asia? Like, come on. You gotta give some context to the shit that you're talking. Oh, I guess I didn't pick oops. I love Stolen Valor. Hey T1. Sorry for I'm sorry. I apologize in advance. Chat's being a little bit inane and insane at the moment, so I have no idea what's going on, and quite frankly at this point I just don't care. Job? I do have a job, why do you ask? What you think job is funny? Like the word is gonna trigger something in me. I hate to break it to you, but I'm earning money outside of YouTube. Unfortunately. Well, who knows how long that's gonna be. Are the two of you just gonna keep saying nonsensical stuff like this is some big wig YouTuber chat? Because I mean, if you guys want to keep doing this, then I have absolutely no problem just taking you two out of the equation for 24 hours. Unfortunately, on YouTube, I'm not allowed to fully fledged ban people. I can just, but I can time you out for 24 hours. So, you know, say the word if you wanna disappear. I'm serious, by the way. Like, if you guys are just gonna dedicate my entire chat to just doing whatever the fuck you're doing right now, then I see no reason to keep you guys around, cause whatever reason you think that I'm keeping you around for now, it's definitely not it. So G3 mag. I keep getting those things. Drop a gear and disappear. If you do, you're calling Pack God. I don't know who the fuck that is, and I don't give two shits. Alright, last warning on both of you, Inoxio and Big Fan. You two. Last warning. Oh hey, how's it going? We're dealing with a couple jesters in chat at the moment. How's it going? You did you get sleep? Did you get sleep? That I feel like I should ask that. Have you gotten sleep? Has sleep been gotten and you're now awake, refreshed and you know, do and now accomplishing things in your life as all of us should be. What do you mean why? Because it's annoying. You guys are not doing anything but filling up the chat for no reason. You button up my shirt because I was listening to you. I'm so sorry. Please, please, I beg of you. I'm not that entertaining that I distract you from everything. What's my number? My number is 502 subscribers on YouTube. Beat that. It's got no ammo. So, let's grab some Fifi 6. Sending to bed and said, let me do silo first, and then checked it and then said, here we are. Hell yeah, that's the way to do it, you know. You say one more game, one more game, one more game, and then the next thing you know, it's like 1 p.m. You know. Hey Renata, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're just playing some Tabor as always. Nothing ever new happens except apparently I'm getting a bunch of weird people in my chat, I guess. How old am I? Well, now that you ask me, I don't want to tell you. So, big whoop. Cry a little. I might enjoy that. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Renata. Thank you, thank you. As always, I appreciate every single one of you, and yeah, I'm trying to. For those of you, 7 p.m. time, guys. All right. For those of you who don't know, I am my name is Okami. I play mainly PvE Ghosts of Tabor. And yeah, you're 100 years old. Yeah, I bet you are. 100 years old, but can't even learn how to be mature. I'm sure your deceased parents are real proud of you for being so incredibly childish even after 100 years. You act like being old is a good thing, which just proves to me that you're not that old, because nobody in the history of my existence has ever thought that being old was a good thing. So, holy fuck. I mean, all right. Well, I think I've been more than patient with you, so you can leave forever. Thank you very much.
Cipnij, Schmede. Cipnij. Cipnij, Schmede. Cipnij.
All right. Goodbye, assholes. Vet to get to work, but you're a funny guy. I'll have to check out some of your streams later. I appreciate that, man. Trying to get the 3,000 watch hours soon, and yeah, I would really appreciate it if you just watch even a little bit. Every little bit helps, and this wouldn't be possible without you guys in any way, shape, or form. Well, okay, it's possible without those two other guys, so specifically, so I'm fine without them, but you know. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Man, how washed am I that I can't even hit a guy? It's always the 2 a.m. children. I swear to God. Always the unlove. Always the weird ones. no correct parental upbringing, watching people like iShowSpeed thinking that they legitimately emulate that kind of thing in real life, and horrible truth once it comes out. Hey Adam, how you doing? We're just playing some Tabor, getting our trader levels up so that we can finally unlock a level 5 Spectre, and then at that point we would have access to most of the guns in the game. So, which is actually very nice. Yeah. Good? Hell yeah. It's always nice to be doing good these days. Big bang. Alright. Why does the standalone have such a long loading screen? Well, that's mostly because well, I talked about this the other night, but also, by the way, it doesn't so I'll deal with you later, Adam, because I know you're either Inoxia or big fan. Don't think I'm that stupid. So the thing about standalone is that you're putting all of the game loading and processing onto the headset itself. That's why it's really difficult. If you were to say use a PC and a Quest 3, then everything would get loaded to your PC instead of requests, which means that if you have a good PC, your it means that it would load faster. It's mainly just the boon of playing on standalone, unfortunately. It's just that because Tabor has only gotten more resource intensive as its lifespan continues, it's unfortunately gonna weigh down on a thing entirely. Hence, that's why I usually tell people to go Alright, goodbye, Renata. So that's why I typically tell people to go and use a PC, because with the PC you can mainly just change everything. I'm pretty sure if you're playing on standalone, you're not allowed to actually like swap your graphics around. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but if you are able to do that, I would highly suggest you do that, because let me tell you, the worst thing that you could do is to have everything on like high settings in game, and then yeah, loading will obviously take longer because you're, well, on higher graphical settings. I mean, hey, take me for example. I have a relatively beefy PC, and I still have everything set to low, and not even on perfect pixel density or resolution. So whoo! Yeah, so that's why I've always recommended people buy a PC. Hello, Spiderman. That's why I always say buy buy a PC and play PC VR, because it's, I mean, at the end of the day, your Steam is not going anywhere. Who knows where Meta will be in a couple of years from now. Meta could easily crash and like everything crash and burn. So I don't really want to take the risk. Bosses spawn on PvE? Yeah, they do, Trajan. It's just pretty much so PV, so just to you know, just to avoid any confusions, PvE is pretty much the exact same as PvE, or PvP and PvE are pretty much the exact same, like all round. The only difference is that players don't spawn on PvE. That's literally it. That's the sole reason. That's the sole difference, sorry. So anything that you can do in PvP, you can do in PvE, other than killing players, I guess. I see a lot of confusion with that actually. A lot of people think that like I've been told a lot of different things. But hey, at least you're asking instead of trying to state a fact. You know, I appreciate that. I've had people tell me before that bosses are 100% guaranteed spawns. This is not true on PvE. I've also had people tell me that key cards and stuff do not spawn on PvE. That is also completely untrue. You're back? Hey, oh hey Renata. Had to do an errand, I suppose. I've also had people tell me that loot is better on harder difficulties, and in PvE. That is also not true. The only thing that the harder modes do is make the AI harder. They don't do anything otherwise. So just a couple myths to debunk, I guess. So yeah, I hope you do what you will with that information. If you're interested in becoming a PvE player, that's great. PvE has way less stress than PvP, and you also get the added bonus of never having to deal with any cheaters if they just so happen to be playing the game, because you're playing solo all the time. You're the only one on the map. It's impossible to meet cheaters. We got a couple things to do next week. Just to lay it out flat for you guys. I'm gonna need to start recording Halloween special video because it's almost October. I'm gonna need to make things that are like happening like within the very next week. I'm going to make a video for Rips, my deceased friend who's in Tabor. I need to make a video for him, and I actually just got done with the main part of the video that I need to do. I'm uploading on his quote-unquote death anniversary, which unfortunately lies pretty close to his birthday. So I'm just gonna upload it on his death anniversary, kind of like an Una's honest thing, but it's for him. If you're wondering why I'm not like very sad about it, it's because it's kind of been a year since his passing, and I just can't constantly grieve someone who's been gone for over a year, you know. I'm not. It's not to say that I'm not that I'm gonna move on from him completely, but you know, these yearly video, I think doing a yearly video for him will be good for me. It keeps the memory of him alive. kind of like if I were to do like some, if I were, it's like kind of like a Hunger Games, you know, but 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 for your good old pal as memorial. So yeah. Actually, you know what's really funny? Speaking of death, recently during my work, I was talking to one of my clients, and because I work in like education, I had to send a message to one of the children's parents, and I addressed both the mother and the father of the child, and then I was told that the dad had passed away that year. I was like, oh yikes, yikes, yikes. But it's not really my fault because no one did tell me, to be fair, and so it wasn't really my fault. But but of course I apologized and said I apologized and stated that I didn't know. So are there still bosses in PvE? I'm not sure what you mean, Preston, but uh yes, there are still bosses in PvE. There have actually always been bosses in PvE. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where exactly did you get the notion that there were never bosses in PvE, but yeah, they're in, I guess, 'cause they've always been there, I suppose. But hey, don't let my snarkiness stop you, all right? Oh, cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, it's just they've always been in the game, so I'm not sure who told you who was spreading misinformation that it that it was never a thing. I'm sorry, but yeah. Might need to fact check yourself. Fact check your source, unfortunately. But no worries. Yeah, I saw that you're back, Renata. I know. You do? Alright. If you're talking about stuff like keycards or whatever, they had abysmal. Oh, you do. Oh yeah, you do need to check your sources again. Yeah. I talked about this just now. Actually, there are actually quite a lot of unclear things centered around around PvE in general. So just just uh just to speed run couple facts for you in case you didn't know. Uh yes, bosses spawn in PvE. Yes, keycards spawn in PvE. No, adjusting the difficulty slider does not make uh does not make uh does not make does not make loot loot have a higher tier spawn or or bosses more likely to appear. It just makes you know, everyone have more health in general. And I guess that's kind of it. You subbed to me real quick. Thank you. I appreciate it. We hit 500 recently, and I guess the goal post has been moved from 500 to 1,000 naturally, because road to 1K, right? Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, hey, Weewoo. What's up, man? Hope your day has been going good. I had to deal with a couple clowns, just now, so... shit is a little sour at the moment, but it's nothing too bad. No problem? Hell yeah. Hey, you know what? None of this would be possible without you guys, so...
Wolf, běhají v nebezpečných smyčkách.
Well, no telling if, okay, nope. Hope y'all are doing all right. Yeah. Today I actually had
Já tě zabiju, Parkante.
today I had training, quote unquote training, for my education workplace job. But to be honest, it really wasn't training. It to be honest, if I'm gonna be honest, it kind of just boiled down to the main shareholder of the company glazing the shit out of himself,
Já tě zabiju, Parkante.
claiming to be a lot of things, to put it quite simply. And yeah, I guess he was trying to have some lesson. He was trying to give us a lesson about something, but it just came off of extremely self-absorbed and condescending, because I mean, he's talking about himself, right? So
Ty,
how do you look at it
zameď
any
pizdu.
other way than him being incredibly self-absorbed? It's really funny, like I have a feeling that, like, I told my parents, like, oh, you know, it's a training day, we're gonna go there and learn how to be better teachers or something. And then they were like, cool, training's good. And then I go over there and I just sit in an atrium for essentially like 10 hours, losing my mind. I nod off. Some bitch points a fucking laser pointer at me when I get bored, and apparently dare to try to load up a video game on my mobile phone, which, I mean, to be fair, touche, but bitch. And yeah, it was just more of a waste of a day. And to be honest, I rather the center be open, the place I work at have been open, because I'm sure I have a feeling that there were definitely some of the parents who like didn't read the message that I sent to them about the center, the daycare center that I work at being closed, and then they definitely like brought their kid there, or was like calling to go and ask why the hell did no one pick up their child. I mean, I don't have the center phone, but I would definitely imagine something like that would happen. I swear to God, these parents, they really don't, sometimes they really be out here doing anything but reading text messages that concern their kids. Oh, hey Gilbert, how's my stream going? Well, it kind of had it had a little bit of a rocky start. There were like two clowns that they were like coming in here and spamming all this like unfunny shit, and then they reference I show speed, which suddenly makes a lot of sense, because because Jesus Christ sometimes him being loud and whatever definitely left a little bit of an imprint on his audience to, you know, act that way in other people's chat. So I had to time him out for 24 hours. One of them came back with a with an alt account, and I got that, and I had to go and get that shit deleted as well. But other than that, everything's been okay for the most part. Nothing. Is that PvE? Yep. The description states that this is PvE solos and chill. A lot of brain rot kids in this age. Yeah, unfortunately so. But I mean, hey, you know, I mean, I don't have a problem with ISO speed, because at the end of the day I do recognize that his that it's not really what he's like in real life. That's more of his like streamer personality. But hey, you know, kids these days with their skibidi toilet and whatever the fuck 6-7 is, which apparently the other day I learned that it's like you know, it's just something that was sang in a song, and apparently it's really funny to kids for some reason. It's basically their version of what's 9 plus 10 21, but it actually wasn't you know, funny in any way. So, well, to quote the kid, "You stupid." Alright. Feel like doing a purple. Just feel like it, you know. I'm feeling the feng shui. Some kids need to grow up. Unfortunately, some never do. Which brings us to holy fuck. Which brings us to holy fuck, I guess. But no, which brings us to why there's so much brain rot out there. Got any quests done? Yeah, a ton. Not this stream, but I'm about to get this one. I'm about to get one done after. We're about 20,000 XP away from getting trader level 5 on Spectre, which means that if I have any gun video ideas, I can get them done. Bada bing, bada boom, you know. Fatoni. That's good. Yeah, I'm actually really speaking of Fat Tony, I'm actually very, very surprised that of all the videos that do well on my channel, you know, really surprising that the video that I labeled the most Italian raid ever gained traction. I'm not gonna lie, the last thing I ever expected to gain traction would be a video called called the most Italian raid ever, and then in the thumbnail I'm shooting a phoenix, and then it says, "Oh, Fat Tony, 73 bucks or something." Still trying to get Spec 5? Oh, you'll get there. The quests are relatively easy, all things considered, and then you just need to do like the kill, die, murder, kill quests. It's pretty easy. Well, easy. You just need to play a shit ton for the most part. Well, now that I can take everything, I will take everything. I will not take that. Survived 0 kills, got a good gun, had to set an alarm for myself so that I didn't get timed out in silo. Well, as a general rule of thumb for me, the moment I hear the exfil thing to get out, I start hitting there. But 0 kills isn't like the worst thing in the world because you're still starting out. Actually surviving at all is great. Ugh. But silo only lasts like what 30 minutes. I don't really think most people need to last like need to have 30 minutes in silo. Then again, you don't really know your way around, so actually it's much more understandable. I'm just putting you down. Sorry. I'm taking you out for dinner. Haha, didn't expect that, did you? But what gun did you get, actually? You said you got a good gun. Do you know what gun you got? I mean, actually, to be honest, most guns are usable in PvE, but I'm gonna be real. You've played Showdown, it's not that good. It's overly glazed. Their healing mechanics aren't good. Their weapon systems are terrible. It's like a blocky version of Tabor. Is that so? Well, the only way I would know is it would be to play it myself, but the reason why I play Tabor is... Have you hunted any of the bosses? Multiple, actually. I'm glad... I'm currently wearing the Nikolai armor. There's more Nikolai armor over there. In fact, like, I have so much Nikolai armor, it's why I'm wearing it. Thank you, Fritz, for subscribing. Really appreciate it. We're trying to reach 500. We have a couple Mambas here and there. We got Tatra as well. Yeah, just in the experience I had. I mean, I do know about some stuff like splinting and whatever, which sounds overly complicated, but hey, you know what? Don't let. Yeah, I just think that. I mean, in general, the people are very fucking whiny, so I don't typically give two shits about whether they about whether Tabor is better or whatever is better. You play what you want and you shut up. Simple as that, you know? But to constantly say this or that is better is just really meaningless. So what's the point, right? At the end of the day, play whatever game you want, and that's good enough for everyone. Except that not everyone's gonna play the same game as you, and shut up. But apparently Exfil Zone players can't accept that. And no matter what, they will always tell you, did you say you're trying to reach 500 subs? I already reached 500 subs, Mamba. No, it's okay. But I am trying to reach monetization. You don't know what bullets it takes? You can DM me the picture of the gun, or if you know specifically what it is. Yeah, I have already reached 500, which once again, thank you all so much for doing that. Not possible without you guys. But you know, gotta move the goalposts as always. So I'm trying to get to 1,000 now. I guess that would be the goal. I thought you just hit it. I mean, technically I did. It was like 2 days ago that I had quote unquote just hit it. So, hey, you know. You put your kiosk and go to market. It says the ammo it takes to put a mag. Oh yeah, that's right. But you know, feel free to DM me the grind is real. You're halfway there. Hell yeah. Actually, I'm almost there for the first bit of monetization. Now, if you guys for some reason decide decide to be irresponsible with your money, you can send me money over on Twitch. Soon, very, very soon. But hey, you know, depends on how irresponsible with your money you wanna be, right? I would personally say don't be that responsible. Don't be that irresponsible with your money and save it for yourself, cause who knows, you may want to get a certain another game in the future, so save your money. Stoner 63 and drum mag. Oh, that takes 556. Oh, that's this thing. Yeah, this takes 556 by 45. Here we go. 556 by 45 millimeter. It's actually the most common round in the game. The Stanag Max are what it takes. I am a little bit skeptical on the Stoner because it is on the Stoner because the Stoner doesn't really have anything going for it. But you can put the drum mag that you found into any of the other guns that take Stanag Max. So like your M4s, your Galeos. Well, okay, you can't put it in a Galeo, but you know, it's basically, yeah. The main use of the Stoner is to throw away the Stoner and then keep the and then keep the drum mag to use. Nice, thanks. Hell yeah. I tell you, when it comes time that we can sell the whatever, we won't be struggling because we're gonna have like literally everything we need. Stuck on the SKS, that's fine. The SKS is a good gun, and when you get to like level 3 or so, Spectre level 3 or something, you get access to a better SKS, you know, and it takes the same magazines. Amazing. Why is there 2 turn-in G2A3s? Oh, that gave me a Yorick skull. Sweet. What do you mean? 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 Gotta go real quick. You know, there's the on her stream goes well. Thank you, man. Yeah, no, it's mostly just like, yeah. Just exfil sound, like when you hear like that when you hear like those like horns blaring or something, you know, the bah, 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 and then you look up at the at like the thing up top, and then it shows you like where you can exfil. Those the exfil locations will pop up. So yeah, that's what they do, Yugi. It's basically just letting you know, hey, you can exfil. Yeah, it's just like a giant blaring horn that happens 3 times. Bah, 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 you know, like an annoying alarm clock. Basically let you know that you can leave. I guess. I have no idea where I am, but I'm assuming I'm near museum. Yeah. Once again, you know, you can also tap your wrist to see how much time you have left in raid. But you should only do that if you're safe, cause well, I don't think it's probably advisable to do that while you're like not safe and then you're trying to like press this and press that, you know? Yeah. I was definitely at one point in time considering a basics of Tabor video, but there's so much to the game that I don't even know what to cover in a basics of Tabor video. Because sometimes it's gun knowledge, which I cannot expect people to know, and sometimes it's like game knowledge, which I can teach, you know. But most of the times it's often, unfortunately, gun knowledge, which kind of sucks, cause well, gun knowledge is not as common as it should be, which is very unfortunate, especially for Americans, because of, you know, 45 ACP in 2 World Wars. Also, I don't know how you're watching me, but just as a reminder, your stream may pause or something, and then you may be on playback or late. So if you're if it just so happens that that's the case, remember to click the live button to cash me outside. How about that? Why? Hey, at least it'll give me an excuse to clear up that nasty ass later when I'm gonna, cause I'm pretty sure that it's either today or tomorrow that I'll hit Spectre 5. I will definitely clear that crazy ass table of mine. It's gonna happen, guys, don't worry. It will happen. That was fucked, my gun wouldn't fire, it was loaded. Do both guns you just stand there and shot me? Your gun might have been on safety. Cause you know cause you know your you know when you know the gun, the button in which both guns? Jesus Christ, that's a bit weird. Yeah, but sometimes the gun's on safe, which doesn't allow you to fire. I don't. It may be a glitch because I'm not sure if cause if you say both guns are wouldn't fire, then that's a bit weird unless both were on yeah, I don't know what, maybe it's a new glitch or something, or a bug. I hope it isn't, but yeah. Yeah, I don't, that's what I don't understand. If you say one gun, that may be understandable, but if you say both guns, then it's definitely something wrong. I'm assuming that it's, I mean, it's definitely racked, so. Yeah, I understand. I think maybe you should. I think that's enough Tabor today, probably. I think a break is in order. Maybe a smoke, coffee, or even better, some sleep. You know, I heard sleep is nice. Yeah, but I'm really sorry, man. I would be extremely frustrated if that happened to me as well. I mean, like, most of the stuff in this game I can forgive if it's not that consequential, but if I lose my shit as well to like a glitching game, I would definitely be angry as well. So is that all for tonight? Already smoking? Sounds great. Is some sleep in order? Cause I'm gonna be live tomorrow whenever I finish my physiotherapy. You think sleep definitely sounds good. Connection terminated. Thank you, Alex Levi. Welcome, welcome. If you don't know me, my name's Okami. Hello, hi. I mostly play Ghosts of Tabor, specifically in the PvE mode. And yeah, you play standalone. Hey, Tato. You lose your temper? Not at all. The game can be frustrating at times. It's understandable. I don't play on standalone. I play PC VR. Specifically, I use a Quest 3 and Virtual Desktop to play the Steam version of Tabor. How do you do the zoom effect when you aim in? All right, so this you won't see this in game. What you do is you go to settings, and then you go into your streamer mode, which is for some reason still in beta, and then you enable camera zoom. So when you aim, and I don't know if this is doing it right now. When you aim, your viewers will get to see an aim-in version. Just because sometimes it's a bit hard to see what the streamer's seeing, because you know, obviously it's different. So yeah, I should quit after that first raid. It's like they're fucking with you. I can definitely understand that. Oh, hey, there's actually, you don't see it? Yeah, I don't, because if I do, that would be kind of cheating. This is the VSS Venturas. There's actually a second upgraded gun. I know you like the VSS Venturas. There's an upgraded version called the AS Val, which is like one of the highest, which is like a very high tier weapon, and it's basically the VSS Venturas, but in, you know, but it has attachments. It has attachments to it, so something to look out for. It's a black version of the AS Val, of the VSS Venturas. You have good and bad days in this game. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's AS Val. Thanks, man. Yep, the AS Val. Keep a lookout for it. It's basically just a matte black finish of the VSS Venturas. I've personally never seen one because it's actually a really good gun. But if you ever see it, just take it, I guess. If something looks like if something looks like it has a lot of intricacies, it's probably a good gun. That's the logic I'll use. Except for the Ruger 22. That gun looks intricate, but it's terrible. You're not using it until I can go without dying? I see. So I guess you're sticking with like SKSs and stuff? Eh, this is a Tommy gun, I think. I heard that these clocks are kind of expensive. I'm not exactly sure if I believe it, but people are. I play PvP? Nope. Unfortunately, I do not like PvP, so I stay away from that completely. Where's the giraffe? Where's my giraffe? Yeah, SKS only. I mean, the SKS is not a bad gun. Actually, it's really funny. My pal, yeah, well, I talk about Rips a lot, but Rips used to use the SKS quite often. I mean, 7.62 by 39 in the early games, pretty good. The only thing about the SKS is that you can't really put that many attachments on it, but hey, if you're playing PvE, it shouldn't really matter, so you should be great. You should be good to go. Also, this game is hard trolling me because yeah, I got powder and empty shells. Can you make SKS bullets? Yes, it's called 7.62 by 39. Although, if you ask me personally, I would just toss those empty magazines I would just sell those empty magazines and then I'll just buy new magazines, cause the new magazines should always come with a full set of bullets. So yeah. You kind of want to make those bullets that are like harder to obtain, if that makes sense. And 7.62 by 39 is a really common bullet. So I mean, you can make it. You can make it. So yeah, you can make SKS bullets if you want to go down that route. But what most people end up actually doing, because powder is not the most common thing, is to just sell the magazines, because you're at level 1, you would definitely have the magazines. Sell your empty magazines and then just buy new magazines, because they come preloaded with bullets. But 7.62 by 39, the NPCF aimbot at times. I try all the time. Got those brass empty bullet collections. I mean, yeah, I guess so. If you wanna use it, then go ahead. I mean, cause if you sell them, do the buy sell magazines, you get exactly the amount of bullets that are in the magazine. But if you craft the bullets, you get 50 bullets.
Ja cię zabił, pan.
Selling the empties, thanks. Yeah. Sell the empties, buy fresh and filled ones. That's a commonly used strategy. I used to do it with Stanak Max, but well, I've kind of grown beyond that, cause well, you know. Did we get fish cultists? I kind of need to kill a couple. Oh, we did. Perfect. I'm always using insurance, so I'll get it back tomorrow. Oh, if you sell, oh. Oh yeah, your insurance is basically guaranteed in PvE, because no one else is gonna pick up your shit. Yeah, that's a good common strategy. Yeah. Yeah, that's great actually. Except for like stuff that you know, you find in raid, obviously, because that stuff isn't gonna come back because nothing that you take out of raid is insured for obvious reasons. But hey, you know what, at least you get a little bit of returns, which is great, always good. I don't typically buy insurance. I just don't think I really need it. Hell, oh, it's finally back. Hell yeah. This is the by the way, this is the unique gun that spawns when the fish cultists spawn. Remember when our first raid together and we were like, and I showed you that it was on like the rooftop and shit? Yeah, they fixed it this patch apparently, which is fun. Ugh. I got my main fire and if I knew they were any good, I might switch from the SKS. Do you? Okay, well, I guess the last thing I should be doing is asking you if you know the names of the guns. That would be pretty stupid, wouldn't it? Cause you obviously don't know every gun in the game. Unlike me, a loser. That raid was the highlight of Tabor for me. I kind of like that. I kind of like that one raid where we played together in silo, and you got to use my gun. I kind of like that one a lot because we hit purple. We did this. We did that. We did so many things, and it was actually really great. Just what I still don't understand. I'll take time to know the names when you have time. I mean, don't force yourself, because I mean, I don't know if you're gonna ever be taking this game seriously, but well, hey, you know, this is more of like a general gun knowledge thing, so no pressure. I don't know how often you play video games with guns in your lifetime, but you know, I spent a lifetime playing games with guns, so you don't need to worry about anything. Mall was so awesome. Yeah, the mall was fun. I just didn't understand why the boss was crab walking. We literally ran right past him because he was crab walking. That was the only reason you died, and it was kind of bullshit because he's never ever done that with me before. So I was very curious as to, like, you know, what the hell that was. Can I please? Ooh, there's a P. Yippee yo, yippee yo, yippee yo. This is actually a full. If the Sata just spawned, this would be a full ass thing. Also, I'm only playing Tabor, so every guy that we'll play. So every day I say I'm gonna play, but we'll play weekends for sure. I mean, no pressure to play the game, because I mean, there's no point in forcing yourself if you're just not gonna enjoy it. So I swear to God, the game knows that I'm trying to get. The game physically knows that I'm trying to get FMJ, and it's constantly giving me tracer bullets, tracer powder. I swear, I've never gotten this much tracer in my life. Yeah. Yeah, so no pressure. Do you think it's time to go sleep soon? Hey, you and I will probably have like very similar sleep schedules. Okay.
Please do not forget to store your armor and gear in
Uh,
the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
thought that beeping was an alarm that I'm detected. Oh my god. Are you still playing or I hope not. I could complete the two of these. To deliver an adventure backpack filled with 1 CPU, 4 nuts and bolts, and 3 PC fans. Do I even have PC fans? Holy fuck. I once again do not have PC fans. Fuck. This looks so clean from the quests. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's really more so my PC VR doing justice, I guess. That's why I always tell people to play PC VR. I mean, I know some of y'all like are not financially able to afford PC VR, but if you are at any point in time are able to do PC VR, I really recommend it because it's just straight up the certified upgrade. Smoking then bit, family's in town so no work today, so I stayed up late like it was weekend. Okay. I have a physiotherapy tomorrow, so I might be a little bit late to to tomorrow's stream, depending on how long the well, you know, physiotherapy is, of course. It could be very very short. It could be like 2 hours. It could be like 1.5 hours long, and then I would completely miss it. So hey, hey Sherman. Hope you How you doing? Hope everything's good. I'm just playing Ghost of Tabor, trying to get up to level 5 Spectre. Quality I play on Quest is awful for graphics. Like standalone, I really recommend against people playing standalone. About 4 p.m. I guess so. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I'm an idiot. I thought I hit the thing. I didn't. Uh, turn into AK Drum Max. I'm pretty sure. Night Force Scope. Okay. AK Drum Max. That's 6,000. And I need 3,000 more. Just trying to figure out timings. Yeah. You know what? Tomorrow morning, which whenever that is, I'll set up the when I'm going live thing. ahead of time so that you know people can actually so that you'll know the timing. It's by far the easiest way I can think of anyways. So I could actually just turn in the Fin Reaper because I'm definitely not gonna use it. I'll do this one instead. A Night. Okay, so I need a Night Force. I need a Night Force, AK, and Hollow Combo. You be streaming in your late afternoon? Yeah, about there. Because, well, physiotherapy. Always physiotherapy these days. Back in my day, we just brought some dirt on it. You know, thanks, man. Yeah. It's the easiest solution I can think of, so. The brass jar is so little. Okay, so I need a Night Force, Hollow, Night Force, 2 Hollows, and okay, so Night Force. Two Hollows. And what was the last one? No, don't remember. Honestly, I should just turn in the Fin Reaper. Oh, AK Drum Max. So that should be easy. I know you and you. What that I must have got from maybe this one? Guess not. Do not eat the bullets. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I need one more hollow combo. Well, hello, Ben. Hope you're doing alright. I'm just playing more Toast of Gabor, I guess. That'll do. Honestly, that'll do. Do I really not have any other hollow combos? Dang. Dang. Alright, well, guess I'll have to do that another time. $3,000 more XP. Oh, well. More AK Drum Max to turn in, I guess. Alright, and just like that, we should have Spectre level 5. Well, with the reputation anyway, we still need to earn the Monet. Which what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a lot of guns. Let's just do this right here, right now. One foot in front of the other. How's P90 so expensive? The PCR, you were just level 3, man. Maybe like a little while ago. I'm not entirely sure. But well, honestly, like it's just I play way too much. You really shouldn't be following by example. I mean, think about it, right? Do you see MetaConnect? Oh, I haven't seen anything related to that, I don't think, but
Please do not forget to store your armor and gear in
okay,
designated
so we have
areas. Markers are no
3,025.
longer
Okay.
considered secure.
Wait. Oh, that's okay. Come on. Game, please. No VR headset updates, but AR glasses? Sweet. I don't know how to feel about AR glasses, but I feel, but I'm fairly certain that I wouldn't get AR glasses, cause I mean I'm pretty sure those are marketed to towards towards people who are like, you know, working, and I'm definitely not someone who's working. So Quest 4 in 2026. Yeah, that's true though. Um, one of the there is according to stacks a gonna be a Steam Deckard, which is a Steam standalone uh headset, which is actually pretty huge news because you know Steam always makes high quality stuff, so definitely something to look out for sure. I'm just not entirely sure if I could personally get it to my place, because for some reason Steam is very stingy with sending stuff to my country. We know you're not working. What are you talking about? Talking about me being employed? I am very much employed, thank you very much. I have I have a job. I hate to break it to you, Banana. I have a job. I just stream I just stream a little bit too much Tabor when I'm off work. I could be doing anything with my life, but I choose to stream Tabor. They're letting other manufacturers build on the Meta OS. Well, I'm glad that they're finally doing that, but considering the fact that the Steam Deckard is allegedly coming out by the end of this month, it's a little bit too little, too late for them. But hey, they can. I'm severely contemplating like if the Steam if the Steam Deck is actually a thing, I'm gonna consider like asking Stacks if I can, if he can like send one my way, cause Asus. Oh hell yeah. I'm considering asking if Stacks can send one Steam Decker my way because the Steam Decker is very very interesting. I mean, I'll pay him for it, but yeah, it's like someone I can't remember, probably like Dell or something. Who knows these days? These days, everyone wants to get into into all this jazz. You like jazz? Trip to the Stacks couch. That's right. I'm moving in with Stacks very very soon. Speaking of Stacks, you know, yo, yo, got the Panusi. Little smuggling, catch a hockey game. It's not really smuggling. It's much more so Stacks just sends Stacks buys the headset and then I buy the headset off of him, you know. That's more or less what's actually going on. Cuz they don't want to ship to here, so I have to, well, get it shipped through other means, and unfortunately those other means is like either I go and somehow manage to get I somehow manage to get a get an address or a new Steam account that will that can buy me a Decker. He did stream last night, couldn't catch much of it. Neither could I. I was at that stupid dumbass thing that I had. All right. It was quite painful. Cool, nice setup. Yeah. It was really really painful to have to go and entertain the clown, that my clown of a fucking investor shareholder guy, because I kid you not, he today was supposed to be called Teacher Development Day, and all that happened was this dumbass went into a whole tale of song and dance about how, oh, he fled from Vietnam to America, couldn't speak a lick of English, and was called stupid by the locals. And then how he was a theater kid, he made it into art school, and then from there he fucking like how from there he became the first ever Asian to be cast in an Australian film. Like, it's like, we don't care. Was cleaning from a family visit, so missed but they catch your comment about that. Yeah, because it's just stupid. I thought I was gonna be doing training. It was just a glorified dick sucking session. It's so infuriating. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be honest, I rather like, what was that SMS called? It was second from top. What SMS? You could roll back my video to check it, to check whatever I sold. Why is this so expensive? But now he moved away from the US. Yeah, cause he's Asian, and then now he's apparently made it everyone's problem that he owns a third of the company shares. Selling everything? Yep. Well, not everything, just enough to get me to Spectre 5. Will do. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what you specifically mean, but do let me know so that I can give you a little bit of insight on whatever you're asking for. I do believe that I'm Spec 5, right? Oh yeah, I'm Spec 5 now. This is the gun I was talking about, by the way. The AS Vel. So this thing can take can takes 20 round magazines apparently. And it's pretty much the same as the thing, except where the dough come from. He made it in. He was the lead actor in the first. He was the first ever lead actor in an Australian film, which is, and then so obviously the difference with this gun is that you can you still need to put the rail on here, unfortunately, but you can put your sight on, and then you can put your laser on, and then you can also, well, it's already integrally suppressed, so you don't really need that, but you can also put your angle foregrip on, and then bada bing bada boom, you got yourself a demolisher. How do you think about that? Alright. Well, I guess now that I'm Spec 5, the first thing that I need to do is to buy spear magazines. Looks nice. Yeah, he was the lead actor in a show, and he got money from that, so well, that'll do. That'll do. Low recoil. It's mostly thanks to the grip. The grips are very, very important, and that's why I typically recommend using whatever that, cause that angled foregrip, the shit that went like sideways, that reduces recoil by 52%. This thing called the Fortis shift, you can tell it's a Fortis shift by its like L shape. This thing reduces recoil by 50%. Spec 5, 6 months from now. I hate to break it to you, but there will not be a Spec 5 6 months from now. Because they wipe the progress every 3 months, remember? So it's not gonna be much of that left after everything's gonna reset back to, you like the side holster? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, so now we need to do Minty quests. Oh frick, yeah. Sucks, doesn't done it. Hurts donut. I guess I should be doing this one. 3.5k for 3 raids. Okay. Complete 3 raids. That's also 3.5. Complete 6 raids, 4.5. That's less for more, I guess. Yo, the gold is back. Hell yeah. Actually, unfortunately, we can only wait. We can't 3 months. Actually, it's not even 3 months. It wipes every 3 months, and it has been about a month or two so far. So if I really had to give an average, we may have about 1 or 2 more months left of this wipe, and then you're gonna wipe it, and then you're no longer gonna be able to. And then the next wipe, if they decide to change the market completely, every single gun that you have to find will now be in rate. So, frick, I guess. It's not good, not good. We're actually out of time for today, so I'm gonna have to hop off for the night. uh, but don't worry too much about it. When I when I was starting out, I barely cleared Spectre 3. But well, psychopaths like me who constantly play the game, of course we're gonna eventually reach a decent level. That's tough. Why are they doing that? I'm not exactly sure. I mean, it's to keep things fresh and keep you coming back. But for PvE specifically, there's no real reason to do that, because the whole logic of the wipes actually is that uh so it equalizes the playing field between fucking John Wick over there, who has played the game non-stop since the start of wipe, and has basically like all the best gears in the game right now, plus uh plus baby John over there, who just picked up the game and then doesn't have any good gear or anything, and then he constantly dies to basically those kidded players. So it doesn't really make sense for PvE, because you're not gonna hurt the feelings of those of those AI that you're shooting. But then again, it is I think gonna be a little bit complicated to have to you know try to make a specifically a thing for PvE to choose to like not wipe. And that's why originally one of the planned features that has not been added. Also, hey Tabor, fellow PvE player, hell yeah. One of the planned added features was a never wipe room. So what would happen was that inside this room you would deposit stuff inside. So let's say I wanted to deposit everything in here into there, and then it would transfer over to the next wipe. That's basically what it is. Which but it's kind of unimplemented, because I think either the game went in a different direction, or they just never had the reason to do it, because the game wasn't. They should do PvE no wiping. They're smart. They can do it if PvE was bigger, maybe. I don't know, but I think it's a pretty commonly requested feature. I don't personally mind, because I like the idea of, constantly. I see you're now online, by the way. Because I like the idea of constantly having to start from the bottom and work my way up. Go PvE, go PvP and be sneaky. No, thank you. There is only so much. Let me just show you what. Let me just show you what I'll be like if I play PvP. This is garage exfil. There's a giant crate behind here. I'm gonna sit like this. I'm gonna sit like this and wait. See someone pop up? That's how I'll play PvP. That's not fun. So, no thank you, I suppose. Yeah, it really isn't. I just really don't think that I just really don't think that it's that it's that fun to just do that. Did you get the pic I sent you in meta chat? Meta chat? Okay, hold on. Where's my phone? Give me a moment. I'll check it. What level are you? 46. Hold on. Let me check meta chat. It's very interesting to send me in meta chat of all places. But I will check it out. Just give me a moment. Lurkin, creepin'. Okay, so in the first image you have. Okay, I need to download this because it's not letting me zoom in. What do you want me to look at specifically? The setup you got me? Okay, so let me just take a look. Let me just take a look at what you currently have. Oh my God. Okay, well, I'm glad you can't see it. You can't see that. Okay, so on the on the helm on the thing itself, you have my M240B with the Tatra armor. You have a pilot helmet up top, and then in the left hand you have an M4. Can I do a bunker tour? Okay. And then on your wall, for some reason it's hella blurred, but you have an MP5. You have an MP5, a VSS Ventores, a couple Glocks. You have a Mac 10. You have an AKM at below. You have a Ruger. And that looks like a Glock and another Chris Vector. Just thought you see it sometime. I mean, I'm looking at it now because I'm gonna hop off, but I'm just gonna do one bunker tour and then get off. Cause well, it's 11 p.m. and I'm gonna want to sleep in like half an hour. So the only thing that's significant. Also, I don't know if you have this area in general, but you can also definitely use this wall. All right, so here's my empty AP bottles and my M240B ammunition. And here's where I store all my knife collection. So just different bits and bobs, you know. Lot of guns, lot of guns. I honestly I don't know what you want me to say. It's just a lot of guns. 8 a.m. It's time to sleep. Yeah, I agree. Lot of guns, lot of guns, lot of guns, lot of guns. That's it. Sorry that I only got area 1 and 2. Oh, so you have the armory too as well. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, you can make ammo. Okay, cool. Hey. Oh, it's okay. It may take quite a while to learn the game, but you'll get there. Sweet stock. Yeah. I gotta clear this out sometime in the future because well, I did this on don't tell anyone, but I did this on purpose so that I can clean it for a video and then it'll get like 1,000 views because people like those like ASMR no talking videos apparently, so I messed everything up on purpose. Don't tell anyone. It's like Power Wash Simulator, you know. Hey Cashew, I'm sorry, you caught us at the wrong time because I'm actually about to to hop off very soon. I just need to fix a couple things. I just need to put a couple stuff away in my bunker, and then I'm heading out for the night. Now you're thinking, yeah, it's easy content, and also big. It's also definitely not because I was just plain lazy. Plain lazy. Nope. I don't know it. Damn it. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be live tomorrow as well. And hey, you know, Twitch drops are gonna be live in 2 hours, so you can watch me tomorrow, and then you can get Twitch drops. Hey, you'll get flares. You'll get flare. Oh wait, no wait. Actually, never mind. I'm stupid. You won't get. Yeah, don't watch me specifically for Twitch drops, because I'm not a partnered content creator. Only part only partnered content creators get 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 Twitch drops on the first day, and I'm not a partner content creator, so I'm terribly sorry. I've fed all of you misinformation. I guess I'm not gonna be participating in the Twitch drops then, cause I'm not a partnered content creator. I don't even know what being part of the partner content creator thing entails, but if it requires like certain amounts of levels of dedication to whatever to Tabor, then I'm not gonna be part of it. So, all right, I'm gonna hop off for tonight. Uh, this is pre-recorded. No, you're wrong, Shark Tooth. If it was pre-recorded, you it would say so. But wait, what the fuck? How are you thinking? How do you think that be? Okay, you know what? Whatever. You can think whatever we want to think. All right. Thank you all so much for stopping by once again. I appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, once again, thank you all for 500 subs. Here's to many more. And yeah, I will catch you all on tomorrow's stream. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.